Hey guys, got a 2 vs 2 for you. This one's versus Blake Firerider and Heather Rosepetal. I'm start off using 2 Humongo Frogs because they don't have any shields. We may not have buffs, but their clothing, they don't really have much resistance. Like Heather has 8% resistance, and Blake has no resistance. So it was like, why not use a frog? I mean, come on. Damage them both. So we do that, and it's pretty beneficial. I mean, they lose like 600 health, and so, that helps a lot. Then they just buff. There's not much you can always do on the first turn. So if you have group attack spells, then it's best if you can use them on the first turn. Unless you're going second, then that's risky. You have to look at their pips and see, well, if I don't shield, are they going to hit me with a 6-pip spell and like knock me out? But yeah, I'm starting finally editing this duel. I've had it in my computer for like a couple weeks, but my internet's out right now while I'm making it, so can't do much. So I was like, well, I got past the time, and so I edit this video. So you're welcome. I know Blake left me a comment like, oh, when do I get to be in a duel? And so it's like, I guess this is his chance. At least I'm a legend, because me and Autumn are both myth, and neither of them are myth, and I don't think they even have myth spells with them. Well, at least I haven't seen Heather ever use a myth spell, so pretty safe assumption. So I was like, oh, might as well buff us both up. Help us out. Then, I'm like, oh, well, he's blading up, Well, I already have my death shield, so I shield Autumn. Teamwork is very important in a duel, Don't be worried about yourself the whole time. You gotta think, well, if I'm already set with shields, shield your partner. I mean, come on, you can't win a group duel if you don't use teamwork. Just yesterday, well, not yesterday compared to this film, but by the time I'm going to upload it, me and Kane, who is Bleach 99 on Wizard101 Central, we ended up doing a 2-on-3 actually, and all 3 of the other people were masters, and I think maybe one was a Grandmaster, I'm not sure, but so we did that, and we ended up winning actually, and we won quite easily too. We didn't really suffer too many hardships. That's because we used teamwork, so you should always help each other out in a duel. It's the key to success. If you're doing team duel, I mean, it's called team duel for a reason. Don't be selfish and only buff yourself and shield yourself. Especially if your buffs work for other people. I mean, be considerate, please. Makes it more interesting, too. Well, Blake, he wasted his pips on Autumn. I mean, I don't quite understand why he did that. I mean, Poison would have been better because, she couldn't shield then. But he did Wraith, which I guess that was alright. I think that was also in case Autumn put up a tower shield, and so that way Heather's meter would do more damage, especially with her wildfire. Here we go buffing Autumn up because she has pips, I don't, and that's one of the things, teamwork. You can't attack, but your partner can. Make their attack stronger. Well, that really only works if they're like the same school, or like same triangle, and you have the spirit blades or elemental blades, but this is one of those convenient times. So, see? So much helpful. So much helpful. That sounded weird. Anyways, so she has to heal. I think if if my enemies didn't heal, I mean, I could heal what I want. That'd be okay. But my enemies, I just don't appreciate it as much. So, but have no pips, nothing to do. So I use Guiding Light just in case I have to heal someone. Probably be Autumn, since I at least have a death shield on. Oh, yeah. La la la. He healed her again. Alright, I think that was pretty much in case, like, we killed her that turn. But we had no way of killing her, so, well, it was just good. Right here, I lose so much respect for Blake. Like, he wants Heather to stun again. So say it, yeah, see, Heather stun again. Chain stunning, I absolutely cannot stand. It's stun, like, once every few turns, that's okay. But chain stunning, I mean, that can totally decide a duel right there. I mean, the opponent can't attack, shield, buff, heal. I mean, that's a pretty lame way to win. Most people don't chain stun anymore because there's been lots of threads posted on Wizard101 Central, but please, people, be fair. If you're gonna stun, don't stun in a row. I mean, that's pretty low. Yeah, I frog again, because that's all I really do in this duel. I do not do much. I kind of just frog and let Autumn take care of the rest, you know. Call it lazy or call it teamwork, I don't know which, so I'll let you decide that. There he goes, protecting Heather, which is good, because, you know, he knows his health is in trouble, but he is focusing on his partner and keeping her alive, because team duel, it's important to have both of you there, as you may know. I do a stun here, you know, it was kind of a low move, but, you know, they already did stun us once, and he recommended chain stunning, so I was like, fine, I'll throw my own stun in there. The only reason I really say it's low is because they're both pretty much dead. And so it's just kind of like, it's kind of sealing the win right there. Oh, well, I try not to stun a lot. Like, I really don't like to. And 4v4, I may do it more often, but that's usually once they stun. I try not to stun until the opponent stuns me. I think it's a little more fair that way. Right now, I have nothing to do in order to or Heather. Why do I keep saying Heather? Autumn. Yeah, so, you know, shield her because she's low on health, and so gotta keep her alive. Yeah, so 1 pip each. Not much you can do. Blake buffs up. Heather just chills there. Throws another link on. See, I could have stunned there, but what's the point? So a Cyclops, am I cool? I can knock her out. Sweet. Before she can get that other links in. I'm like, alright. Cyclops, it's a good spell to carry around. Just a couple of in your deck if you're missed. Minotaur will be your main attacking spell, but Cyclops helps too. Like for those little swift kills where there's not much left. Right there when you use Pirate, I'm like, alright. We pretty much won by that point because there is really... Well, we didn't have pips, so it's not like we could do much. But yeah. They're almost dead. So, you know, being the good partner I am, a healer. I don't heal her by much because I don't have many pips. But it does enough to keep her alive, and he doesn't have any attacks that could really kill her at this point. Kind of like, ah, sweet. Then she shields up. She's a smart player. He wants. She's still alive. Barely. Well, not barely, but still not a lot of health. I wasn't really sure what it should do. I stunned, but that's only because my partner's low on health. Yeah, again, a low move. I felt bad about it afterwards, but I wanted to keep my partner alive. See, cheap shot. It's not as, the other one wasn't that cheap when you compare it to this one, but yeah, not proud of stunning. Just got nothing to do. Shield Autumn because she's low on health. This way, if he Wraith, it wouldn't kill her because she does have a death shield, but he has a blade, and so it might just do enough to kill her. But luckily, I saved her life. See, if I didn't shield her right there, it would have killed her. So, I was pretty proud. Cyclops for the win. At least I think so. Yep. It's a good duel, guys. Sorry for stun back there. That's kind of lame, but glad to see you're dueling rank now, Blake.